Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sports Addict, where sports it's all that matters. Wrapping up the AFC North, and I will be predicting the Pittsburgh Steelers record for the upcoming NFL season. Your guys' question marks coming into the season. Basically coming into week one since we're almost there. Thursdays is the opener between the Chiefs and Ravens. Your guys' question marks is wide receiver, cornerback depth, offense, your new offensive coordinator. And you guys' first matchup for week one is against the Falcons. And the Falcons questions are is how well will Captain Kirk, aka Kirk Cousin, play, and quarterback and coach tensions because you know how most of you know what happened. They signed Kirk Cousins to somewhat of a big deal, and then they draft a quarterback, and that can cause tension. That's why I'll give you guys the win against the Falcons, and plus you already have a starting quarterback. You guys have something stable, with Tomlinson and Wilson. So then with the Broncos, you'll be at the Broncos just like you were at the Falcons. You'll be at the Broncos, two straight away games. Then you'll be, like I said, at the Broncos. The Broncos issue is Bo Nix. How well will Bo Nix play? And does he have enough supporting cast? I'll give you guys the win against the Broncos. Then you'll be against the Chargers. Chargers is having the number one receiver and running game because Harbaugh likes to run the ball. But you guys have I already explained your guys' issue, but you have more stuff to answer during the season than the Chargers. That's why I'll give you guys the win against the Chargers. Then you'll be at the Colts. And Colts issues is Anthony Edwards staying healthy and taking the next step on franchise quarterback. They have you guys losing to the Colts, but I have you guys beating the Colts. Then you'll be hosting the Cowboys. The Cowboys' issue is the running back position. They lost Tony Pollard. They signed Zeke again. Zeke coming back to the Cowboys for his second stint as a Cowboy, but we don't know how well he'll play. But you guys have more question marks to answer. Cowboys only have the running back position to answer. That's why I give you guys the loss against the Cowboys. Then you'll be against the Raiders. The Raiders question mark is trading Devontae Adams. He didn't want to be there last season. And your other issue is that number one quarterback. I know you guys is gonna start Gardner Minshew. I know he can win games, but the experts don't think he's that guy that can take you, get you a lot of wins. Even though we all know he can win games and stuff, but I'll give you guys the win against the Raiders. Then you'll be against the Jets, Rodgers and the Jets. Jets' lack of wide receivers, be Aaron Rodgers staying healthy. I'll give you guys the loss against the Jets. Then you'll be at the Giants. The Giants' issue is Daniel Jones can stay healthy. I'll give you guys the win against the Giants. Then you'll be at the Commanders. Commanders' issue is Jaden Daniel become a star, and the issue is the left tackle. You have TJ Watt. I know TJ Watt might exploit that left tackle. That's why I'll give you guys the win against the Commanders. Then you'll be against the Ravens. Ravens issue is the O line. I feel like TJ Watt it can exploit that O line, but when you have a mobile quarterback like Lamar, it can be hard playing against him, and stopping him. That's why I'll give you guys the loss against the Ravens. Then you'll be at the Browns. The Browns issue is tight end depth and how well would Deshaun Watson play, but that defense though was good last year, and I feel like it'll stay like that. They'll take the next step and become a even more better defense than they were last year. So we give you guys the loss against the Browns. Then you'll be at Cincinnati, back-to-back division games. The issue with the Bengals or is T. Higgins was an issue, but not no more. Money problems since a lot of your guys Cincinnati play want to get paid. The defensive line, Joe Burrow staying healthy. But I'll give you guys the loss against the Bengals. Then you'll play a third straight division game, the rematch against the Browns. After your first game, you go. That's a brutal schedule right there. That's a brutal stretch, I'll say. But I see you guys playing in the season series against the Browns. Then you'll be at the Eagles. Eagles' issue is the run defense, stopping the run. I think that's what I wrote. Yeah, run defense is not that good, but I still give you guys a loss against the Eagles. Then you'll be at Baltimore again. I'll explain the Ravens in your guys' question. But I see the Ravens split. I see the Ravens sweeping the series because I feel like, yeah, there's issue at the O line. TJ Watt is gonna exploit that, but you got to work. You have a threat in Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. I mean, I know you can. TJ, they're probably gonna wrap up. Derrick Henry, but you still have Lamar to worry about that he can scramble, extend plays and stuff. That's why I give you guys like the getting swept by that, you know, by the Ravens because I know your defense in TJ Watt's kind of hold as much as they can, but somehow your offense is not doing it. With the new they don't get have good chemistry against with their new OC. That can be an issue. Your defense gonna keep you guys in games, but you have to score points to get the job done sometimes. So that's why I give you guys getting swept by the Ravens. Then you be at home against the Chiefs, the reigning Super Bowl defending champs. Their issues wide receiver, linebacker, cornerback, depth on defense, but I still give you guys the loss against the Chiefs. Then you'll be, finishing off the season against the Bengals. I explained the Bengals issue earlier in your guys' first match and yours as well. But I see you guys playing the season series with the Bengals, so I'll give you guys the win in your final game. Uh, well, I'll give you the experts are giving you guys a 9-8 record, but I'm giving you guys a 10-7 record. So my fellow Steelers fans, what is the most accurate record? My record that I'm giving you guys of 10-7, or what the experts are giving you guys at 9-8? Leave your guys' comments down below. And that's it. Don't forget, this is Sports Addict, where sports, it's all that matters. Until next time.